No, let me know when we're back. I tweaked my bitrate a little bit because it seems like Spectrum is having some issues tonight. Anyway, Nina kissed him. You're back. Nice. So let me know if I dropped off anywhere. They've come here. Okay, so apparently now is when we want to change our party to people who don't suck. Not that Nina's not great on the cheek. Yes, she kissed him on the cheek. A little mwah. And I was like, speaking of kisses, and then like my frame rate went. So in other words, Spectrum can kiss my ass. Let's go out into the world. See a couple of new names over in chat. Hello, welcome. Feel free to lurk. Lurkers make Twitch go round. Draco going in big with that heist. Anybody, if you feel like it, hit exclamation point heist, followed by however many of your embers are in-channel currency you want to wager. The more you wager, the bigger your payoff. And if you're a subscriber, if you're an Imperial, you not only have an increased success chance, but also an increased payout. All right, so we know we're gonna keep Lave. We're gonna bring Ray in because I like Ray. And we need Momo for support. Subscribble? Yep, subscribed. Conan also going in big, as is St. Clair. Save state. I know I could have saved like in the camp, but I have elected not to do so. Before we go too far, let's check our gear. Oh, nice. All right, that's the best we got. Ooh. And then just that fast, they're all gone. Sorry, didn't mean to call you out there. All right, that's more embers for the rest of you. That's fine. That's probably from before the it went down. See, that is still showing as auto refreshing. Nice. All right, bitrate is stable. Oh, we had some frames drop. Ugh, fun. All right, let's bring the bitrate down just a eensy bit more. All right, we're gonna have a little bit of instability here.
Good game.
Everybody made it out beautifully. All right, so now, hopefully, that's gonna be a lot more stable. We'll see what happens. Save that state and get rid of but move the board. All right, I'm gonna go ahead and have my lozenge. Actually, know what? I'm gonna have half my lozenge. That way, if anybody pulls a bean on me, I'm not gonna waste it. Oh, this stuff is so good, though. All right. Like that. Save state.
Glaive, you may have guessed this, but I must now face my end. And you, your fate. Are you ready for what comes next? The brood, we have waited to bequeath the true power of the brood to the one we knew would one day come. That's why we gave up our power and came to this lonely, barren place to hide that power from the prying eyes of the goddess. To fool Miri into thinking she had succeeded in eradicating the brood. I don't know if our ruse worked, but we have guarded the essence of the brood all these years. Here, in me. I'm ready now to give you that power. Lave, blood of my blood, you must take the power from me, but in order to guard against discovery by the goddess, we place special magic wards around this room. In other words, here you will be unable to use your brood powers. I will use the true power of the brood, but you, Lave, you must depend only on yourself to defeat me.
Wait, how can he use brood powers but we can't? Shit. Elder Ray. Alright. Speed up. Shield everybody. Momo. What can you do? Not item. So we'll have our at least one round of increased assist magic. Alright, so Lave is now faster. Inferno. Shoot. Alright, let's see. Momo's probably the one that's going to take the most pain in that case. Let's see. Let's do that. And hang on. Let's have Ray. Let's have Ray heal Momo, because I have a feeling Momo's gonna take some more damage. Maybe because he can only block the presence of one brood. Could be. Or because it's the true power, it's somehow exempt from this. Vitamin! Just realized Ray's also below half health. Well, alright, well, we're just gonna make Lave more powerful. There is that. Ah, I'm losing frames again. What the hell? Thanks, Twitch Inspector, for automatically notifying me. Alright, no delay, stable for 20 seconds. Notify, alright. Alright, we're dropping frames. Oh my god. Alright, I don't know if you can hear me, but I am watching it, so I'm not gonna do anything. Let's see. Alright, are we back? Nope, not quite. Oh my god, Charter. Spectrum, TWC, what the sugar smack, seriously. Alright, let's see what's going on. You can hear me, cool. All right. I just know that I'm probably gonna be like super choppy. I trimmed my hair so short you can't really see it on camera anymore. Go fig. But lower my bitrate again. You don't want to jinx it, but it's fine for you too. Cool. I'm just seeing it go red like a lot. Why? All right. Okay, so we're at half the bitrate we used to be, but that's still pretty good considering that I don't stream in 1080p. Which, by the way, for you lovely streaming people out there, if you stream in 1080p, you very often don't get any kind of encoding whatsoever. So be careful of that, because not everybody has robust internet. Although some of us that do, apparently, it just is kind of shitty some days. All right, everything looks fine. I'm seeing everything start to level out, so here's to hoping. All right, I know we read all this before. I just went ahead and restarted. More water. I want to maintain the deliciousness that was my dinner. I had chicken katsu. It was delicious. It's basically fried chicken that's kind of thin and then dipped in what amounts to barbecue sauce with a little bit of extra in it. Damn it, bitrate. Hold the line. All right, let's try this again. Could be that because he gave up his power. Well, everyone else gave up their power, so he's been down here all this time kind of holding in everyone else's power. Holding the true essence of the brood. Once again, the round of status magic. This is still turn 1, technically. I started over when my bitrate decided to shit itself. Oh, you know, I just realized? My son was playing around with a mic earlier, so my monitor mic was like half the volume it should have been. So hopefully I have not been yelling at y'all. I apologize if I have been. Okay, looks like we took a little less damage that time. Let's see. Now, we can't ascend anyway. You have seen his final dragon form for about that long when he was a kid. And we were in the tower. Do you remember the thing that was like this? That is Lave's final dragon form. Sort of. I'll show you what that means later because we get this final gene here. Multivitamin. I wish I had vitamins. For some reason I don't. Somehow Lave ended up faster than Ray. It was real quick if you were even here that night. So if you didn't see it, don't feel bad, because we're gonna see a lot of it. I should have at least a turn of that. And Momo, certainly speed yourself up, please. All right. Bad back. Nice. Do more of that, please. I'm taking a little bit of a risk. Ready, go. All right. Ah, I effed it up. Still 6 is not terrible. Okay, so now we're all faster than he is, it looks like. I know, it has pecs and flabby abs. Well, it's because he's an old man. Oh, wow. How'd that happen? It looks to be a pot belly. Right, well, he's an old man. Ah, fart. I completely fucked it up. Did you know this battle is hard? Hello, Doc Open. Mjolnir. Which is not how that's typically spelled, but that's fine. Wow, that is like 4 times her health. So weird how that just keeps happening. Like, it just hiccups and then I'm back to where I was. This is the weirdest thing. All right, now let's not F it up this time. Watch me immediately just F it up. All right. The fact that it carries over into dragon form is weird. I get you. All right, now she's at max health, so this is the best we can do. All right, let's see. What do we do? It's so crazy. No, you know what? Just in case, because we went a little early last time. There, now I'm not gonna have to worry about it. Not Momo. I hit Ray. I'm perfectly happy with that. Everybody has an elemental resist. Alright, let's see. Let's do that. Momo. Alright, and here's to hoping. Nice. Alright, let's do that. Focus! Putting all my eggs in this basket. Wow. Ow. Alright, so once again. Alright, now that we've focused, let's try super combo. And Momo. Stuff a vitamin in the Were-Tiger's throat. It'll be fun. Ready, go. That's about all I can do, because I have to think too hard about what I'm hitting. Wow, that's some not bad damage. I have to think too hard about what I'm hitting on PlayStation controls. I just do. Okay. We're just doing what we can. Alright, so how have we been for a bit? Alright, looks like we're holding pretty steady with this new bitrate. Hopefully it still looks and sounds okay. Super combo, ready, go! Don't F it up. Don't F it up. Alright. Yeah, last time this really hurt. So I think I didn't put on the fire ring before we started, but that's okay. Let's see.
Don't forget to save.
Right? I'm trying to save every round. That way we can just go right back to it. Bad bag. Nice. That way I'm not gonna goof up in the middle and then just immediately get in like a cycle. Whoops. I want to super combo because it's not like I have to save AP for dragon form right now. Yay! Save. GG. 2000 XP. Moose, does that take you back? That nostalgic post-battle music? That makes you feel like you're about to walk out of an 80s diner with your wind pants on. Cracks in the archway have sealed. Hit exclamation point and get you some heist going on. He didn't have any money apparently. Go fig.
Very good, Lave. You have proven yourself to me. Very well, Lave. I will bequeath you the true power of the brood. Come here.
2,000 is the limit, Conan. Claire going in big. Draco also going in big. Save state.
I give unto you the very essence of the brood, the power that can shake the very foundations of the world.
Conan also going in big.
The power of infinity. With this power, the world is in your hands. Listen to me, Lave. This is the power which the goddess rightly fears. It is in your hands now. Yours and your friends. Always the warrior of the brood has fought with his allies, his friends, and together they have defeated the goddess. But you needn't follow that path if you so choose. The power is yours, Lave. Do with it what you will.
Cool whip.
Farewell, Lave. Blood of my blood.
It'd be hilarious if you just like run away from it. Just be like, all right, peace. You found the infinity gene. Which I think means we have them all now. We weren't far off. There you go. We have them all, which means now we can bring out the gene list. Woo! Everybody, you did great! All you lovely subscribers and not subscribers going in big. Nice, let's go. Send that. That's not my bit, so I didn't feel right getting that sound clip. What is the triple question mark one? You use that one primarily for, apparently when splicing it with something. Specifically, let's see. I don't know these genes by heart. Why didn't you just list it out? God. Send that. Okay, what is the... Okay, the question mark one is the one that literally has a question mark icon on it. Okay. You mix it with a behemoth and it becomes a mammoth. That's just the first one I see right here. Oh no. Ouch. Now I'll talk to this guy.
It looks like you've discovered the power of infinity. Very well then. I will tell you where you can find the goddess. You must leave here and travel far to the north, to the desert of death.
Hang on, sorry.
The desert of death. Horus there will tell you more. Whack.
So we gotta talk to him before leaving? Gotcha.
That's right, Horus will guide you. We have all waited for this day, for the day our savior would come and avenge us. Good luck, Lave. We have placed our trust in you.
Bye! See you later! Okay, save. You ready to leave then? I'll go with you as far as the desert. Really? If it's the case, if that's the case, then take this Rakta with you. Whack. Okay. All right, let's check on our fairies real fast. Oh, you know what? We're also gonna check our gold while we're there.
Yes, check the fairy tiara.
All right, well, I tempted fate last time, but everything seems a little bit more stable now, so we'll tempt it again. Hello! I see a couple of new people in chat. Welcome. I'm Lave Lane. Feel free to continue lurking. Lurkers make Twitch go round. If you like what you see, or you love the way I sound, feel free to give me a follow. It lets me know that you like what I'm doing. As long as you like it, I'm gonna keep doing it. All right, let's see if we had any births. Did everybody see us fight the dragon and go, "Mm"? No. No, they did not. All right. Bye. See you later. Okay, this is pretty much the only way we can go, but I'm kind of, oh, you know what? I said I was going to see how much gold we had, and I completely neglected to do so. All right, we've got 13,000, so we have almost enough to buy one of those amazing weapons. Why don't we actually go back to, where was it? It was the Combinant, right? Oh, not up here. That had the super expensive weapon. It was pretty amazing. me give one to Ray. Look at you, almost 8,000 embers. Relay point A. Let's see. Alright, colony. I think is where we want to go. I don't know. Apparently we're gonna get in a fight first. Alright, so tell you what, why don't we go ahead, I'm gonna show you. Let's see, hopefully I have enough to do it, because I don't have full AP right now. So here's all the gems. So here's infinity. Never mind. Never mind. We don't have enough power. It's gonna need a lot, right? Flag on the play. Hold it. And hello, Darthos. Welcome to the stream. Well, I did use a lot in that fight because I had Lave be the main healer for a change, which is awesome that he actually has quite a bit of healing magic. You can kind of put him in whatever role you want. I happen to focus on him on being a fighter. But healing magic's still not half bad. Assassin! I'll just charge, see what happens. I'm gonna regret that later, but who cares? Right? Let's see, I think it's my shirt command. Oh, it's a shirt timer, here we go. So, he didn't ask me to do this. In fact, he probably is about to be mortified that I'm actually gonna do this. But you see this lovely mug? This lovely underslept and over-coffeed mug? Do you want one too? Here's a link. You should check it out. I like it. Yeah, I know. List. Oh yeah, you know what? I gotta take the good thing off because I never did manage to fix that. Commands. Where are you? Good. Unenable. Basically, I was gonna have a counter that people could go for bad beans and good beans, but it just utterly failed. All right, we'll just walk into Commandant. There you go. The good command was not so good. And that would have been a perfect time for that. You need weapons. I've just enough to get it. I probably should, instead of getting awesome weapons, I probably should have like upgraded our armor, but whatever, it's fine. Let's see. Looks like armor is pretty much the only thing we have that's actually worth anything. I want to say we actually have everybody pretty well fully equipped, so. Watch, and I'm gonna regret not having that armor. I'm gonna be like, hey, damn it! Spike gauntlets. All right, very nice, very nice. All right, lacquer helm. They make him kind of fast. There we go. And that's all of our money again. Yay! Let's see if anybody else can use this amber breastplate. Yes, I had a feeling. I was like, I think that's fast. All right, so now we've greatly increased our attack power and moderately increased our defensive capabilities. Let's now head on with wherever we were supposed to be going outside of Dragnier. That's not the way I wanted to go. There we go. Oh, wait. We're gonna rest, get our AP up, and then we're gonna go nuts on some unsuspecting fool. We're gonna unleash the full power of the brood on like a slime, not even a metal slime, just like a regular slime. Just to be like, and feel better about herself. No nuts. You don't want me to go nuts? Fine. I do want to save though. Save the game. And then save the state. And then we leave. But you can't just like walk up to the teleporter. You have to go through a little bit of power. But I want to show off the power of the brood. Well, this camera angle's shitty anyway. Ah, literally at the door. At the door, no less. That's fine. All right, let's see. Disembowel. No! Nothing a vitamin can't fix though, really. Especially with Momo. Now you want to do a playthrough of this and name your character Lebowski so you can show him the power of the dude. Nice. Hey man, sometimes we just gotta, you know, live all together. Try something new. And get really into bowling and conception. I just want an airship, all right? I want to turn into a dragon and have everyone on my back and be like, this is really tiring. You know, complain about it the entire time. All right, now we're back hill. Okay, the factory. That's where we're going. I remember now. And immediately get into combat. Thanks, Breath of Fire 3. Pipe bomb, egg gang. Aw, they're cute. They're probably gonna murder me. All right, let's see. If I was an egg, would I be weak versus fire? If I was a pipe bomb, I bet I'd be. In fact, we're gonna take the pipe bomb out first. And then we're gonna scramble these eggs with Quake. Wow, that is not a lot of damage. And now he's further shielding himself. This is gonna hurt. Is this still ovum? Uh-oh. Oh no. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. That's no bueno. Why not? No. Alright, that was some better damage, but still not great. Air raid! What if I want that ability? They're so cute. Okay. Well, take two. Or if that means I'm gonna need Nina in my party for magic. Nice. Gonna need that in a minute. What? So did that stop my attack? Right, he's defending. I remember now. This is not gonna go well for me. Okay. So that's a thing that can happen. Yep, probably. Or just a not, you know, actually, I may have to put Nina in the party so I have some magic. So it looks like that pipe bomb was very strong versus physical attacks. First off, we're gonna go back to the inn and rest. If there is an inn here, there should be. I'm just gonna go to every rundown tenement and be like, hey, can we sleep here? You should be able to rest here. Do you want to sleep? Yes. Free inn! So, as you rest in the camp, you restore your health. Unless you got knocked unconscious in combat, then you only restore up to your new maximum, which is always a little lower. When you rest in a town, your maximum is restored to its former maximum. I just want to go fishing. It should have been like Camel Dog joins the party when we got him. All right, Nina, I'm gonna trust you. Don't F it up. Not that you would. You're a darling and a doll and I love you, but come on. Don't F it up. All right, so let's see if we walk in and immediately get attacked again. Not immediately, but dang near. All right. Let's see how this goes this time. I might pick a beverage now. Oh, you lovely people just waiting for my tea to get low going, now we'll strike. Now we'll strike. Now we have whipped eggs. Okay, that wasn't terrible. Looks like that archway is now recovered. Don't turn my were-tiger into an egg. Thank you. He's already transformed. There we go. Ow. Tsuregeru! All right. Kill him before he sacrifices himself. Yes! That's some revenge right there. Like I said, sometimes you just have enemies that are strong versus physical attacks, which is when Nita comes in, because she's the only real magic user of the whole party. Let's see here. Where do I want to go? I don't know. I don't care. I just want out of here. I want out. And if they pop up again, we're gonna go Brood. Boss Goblin. All right, sure. It may be trying to tell me something. Maybe I need a certain ability soon that the Boss Goblin is the only one that can give me. Oh, hello. You found a Wisdom Seed. Needed you like a while back. Gonna get into combat again because that's the nature of this game. Oh, a Hobgob. I have not met them yet. Become sexy tiger boy. Sorry, I spit just then. But fortunately, the way the microphone is positioned, you never really have to worry about that.
No, not the Hobgoblin.
Right?
With its little tiny arms and cute face and
Hello, Marlin53. Welcome to the stream. Ow. Ow. Okay. Hobgoblin defeated.
No, Harry!
I don't think Harry was ever actually the Hobgoblin, come to think of it. What? More combat. Which I think that means we're about to lose the initiative, maybe? Nope. I mean, this worked, so we're gonna do it again. Have a little bit of water. You know what? I'm gonna tempt fate. I'm gonna have the other half of my lozenge now. Hopefully everybody's Tuesday's been as awesome as mine. Hopefully even more awesome. And I've been having a pretty awesome Tuesday. Right?
Little itty bitty arms.
Yes, sir.
And the question is, did my influence go off first or second? It went off second. All right, before I forget, let's actually heal, because I have a terrible, you know what? I need a thing out there. Don't forget to heal. Let's write that down. And anybody, if you have any suggestions about what we can redeem members for, things I can do, things I can say, things you want me to do, just let me know. I'm never gonna be like, no, unless it's, you know, something that I really should go, no. But I promise, as long as it's not a troll thing, I'm gonna at least take it. I'm gonna at least take it into consideration. It may be briefly, but I will take it into consideration. Well, it looks like climbing his mountain was a big waste of time. Egg gang. Double blow. Nina, fry the eggs. Wow. Okay, so Nina needs just a little bit more oomph. Alright, you can't really see it, but there's an egg with a tiger tail behind Lave. Because Ray got turned into an egg. And now he's back.
I got better!
Nina learned leech power.
Now give me all your magic points. Let's go this way.
Was there some kind of like cartoon character that was relatively famous that sounded that way? Because I've always done this voice, but I don't know why. Zorak from Space Ghost.
Oh yeah. Thank you.
In fact, I know somebody in chat who can do a mean Brack. Or somebody who was in chat. I think he's actually gonna go start his own stream soon. There you go. You can see the tiger egg there. Alright, do we go up the stairs or down the hallway? I don't know. Let's go down the hallway. Okay, we can walk back up. Pipe bomb. There's two of them. Nina's not that beefy. In fact, she has equivalent hit points and MP right now. Oh no, this better not be some kind of effing maze. Oh, sorry, Nina. I'm not sorry. All right, my lozenge is gone. Thank you all for letting me eat that. So if you will, let the beating commence. My throat is no longer giving me issues. Good news! Good news, everyone! It's a maze. Thank you. Just not the way you think. I don't know. You did it like a bad monkey. You got it. Time to beat a bad monkey. Oh, ow. What, the sugar smacks? Oh no, no you didn't. You didn't just hit my girlfriend and think you were gonna walk away. Get him, buddy. Did you just call me your girlfriend? Wait, I'm the silent protagonist. That's Ray talking. Oh my god, Lev, you're just such a child. Alright, everybody come here. No, you're not gonna get electrolyzed. Oh, is it timed? God blessed be. All right. Ow, 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 ow. Or you can only have one at a time. No! All right, let's wait. We're gonna wait for them both to go. Maybe. There we go, all right. So then... Oh, fart. Yeah, if I hadn't got caught, it'd have been fine. So here, why don't we do this, and then it will be down by the time we get there. Okay. Okay. This is just like that thing in Xenogears. Except I was like, I hope to get less salty about that. Hey! Hello, you're back. Hello, Draco. I missed you. Anybody, you're having a bad day, come to me for some positive affirmations. I will do my best to improve your mood. Xenogears was a game worth getting salty over, right? On occasion, especially the platforming. PlayStation 1 era platforming. That's why I'm glad I was like, yeah, we're just gonna save state this. Because nobody needs to see me go. Draco going in big with that heist. Doing a little conservatively, not going for the full 2,000, but still a very respectable 1,500. Anybody feel free to hit exclamation point heist and wager as many embers as you feel comfortable with. The more you wager, the higher your chance of payout. But be warned, it's not a guaranteed thing. Although, you lovely Imperials, you subscribers, you have a greatly increased chance of success and a better payout. That was not all just for the emotes. Oh no. Darthos going in big with 150. Pipe bomb. We managed to escape. Escaping that noise. Come on, Nina, don't be like that. Alright. Andy? Oh, we better not need Momo here. Workbot control panel. Will you be doing Breath of Fire 4 after you finish this one? Probably not. Not immediately anyway. Oh, I just kicked the beans. You should have done 1507. That way if you lost, you would have an even 6,000. Got it. I tend to focus more on heavy narrative games. Not that Breath of Fire 4 is not heavy. I apparently never played it. I played Dragon Half and was bored to tears. So we won't be doing 5. And even if I could find a copy of 6, I would not be doing that. Although I can stream my phone to my computer. Oh, I probably should be reading all this. Not the beans! I know, I kicked it. They're okay. They're still here. In fact, I still have them. They're still safely in sorcery. If anybody wants to, I'm like at them. Why do I have sorted beans?
Hi, Brian J.
Hello, Brian J. That is a very well sprited butt, right? Hello. So why I have sorted beans is because we do that. Thank you, Draco. Bean boozled. I'm doing quite well. I'm having a lovely and wonderful Tuesday. So, and should you choose to torture me with these jelly beans, the Wheel of Torture is available for your viewing pleasure. The number of bits you spend is the number of spins I take, and then I consume a jelly bean that I have no idea what the flavor is going to be. And statistically speaking, I am more likely to get a bad one than a good one. Because honestly, it's something like 23% now, because the last set of 10 spins resulted in 1 good bean. All right, so let me actually read this. The workbot moves by tracing the movement of its controller on the dais. Once the workbot is near a switch, press the action button. When you want to quit, leave the dais or activate the panel. All right, cool. How do I move up more? Oh, but apparently you can just fly over stuff. All right. Wait, and then if I leave, can I start at any time? Okay, it resets. All right. Wait, how do you get anywhere? Can I like go in and like literally move the bot? So you're in the factory, correct? In session. In session. POS system down. Come here, everybody. Oh, apparently cannot take that down. Cool. That's fine. Try continue to move forward. I tried. I was pushing up and nothing happened.
Boss Goblin.
Oh, first time I've ever had cold tea, to be quite frank. You scattered the enemy. You gain 4 experience. Yay! Thanks. Can I move it? Workbot, remote control panel. Or can I? All right. Ow. It hurts when I do this. We'll stop doing that. Whee. All right. Okay, literally Moose and Joe has gone live, so you're not gonna watch this Moose or Joe, but hello. So you just found out that there was a streamer named Moose. Yes. Probably have to use that block. Yeah, so Moose is Joe's girlfriend. Unless there's another Moose, but Moose and Joe are technically 2 different people. Joe, formerly Kaku Joe, is one half of that dynamic duo. Activate. All right. Okay, I think I get it now. No, not that Moose, right. And so it's like, I think I knew that. Yeah, cause see, this is me, I'm still pushing that way. Just proof that I'm doing it. All right, let's see. So let's reset. Okay, so I'm hitting the action button, aren't I? Oh, action button. There we go. Okay. You're trying to get to their Twitch page, but press enter before you can finish typing, so you're brought to the Twitch page of a user called Moose. Nice. Awesome. Thank you for the tip about the block. That seems to have done it. All right, so I turned all that off. And as long as it doesn't ruin plot, feel free to backseat as much as you want, because I don't want to see me fail and get flustered any more than y'all want to see me fail and get flustered. I know you may want to see me get tortured by consuming spoiled milk in jelly bean form, so it's guaranteed not to kill you, but it will taste just as bad, and I'll occasionally flash back to that. Okay. Where do we go from here? Yay! Wait, now do I don't want to hit these when I'm standing on it, so we're gonna save state and see what happens. Okay, thank goodness. All right. So we've turned all these off, but now what? Do we? All right, let's see. Hit all 3 switches and go back down the stairs. Once again, head left and climb up the ladder at the southwest end of this area. Okay, cool. Yeah, I know. Shave state. Hobgoblin. All right, let's just charge and see if we can kill him without having to go all were-tiger. Maybe not, he's got some health on him. Ooh. Remember, you guys may have to tell me to heal on occasion. Put him to sleep. Yes. Shave state. So whose emotes are those? Standa. Nice. He's pining for the fjords. Ladder. Whee! Get up there. Oh, that reminds me. I have something I gotta look at. Gold egg. What are you? Must be a goose around here, right? With a huge egg laying ability. Huge tracts of land, right? Yay! So they both have the ovum ability, apparently. Well, I don't know how much they got influenced, so we'll see if Ray's just gonna start murdering people. That was a lot of damage. Oh, that hurt! I don't know if I'd want to eat a gold egg. Some part of me is like, oh, it looks pretty, and then I'm like, but would you eat it? Yes.
You defeated your enemy!
Yay! We did it! Oh,
Oh no, it's egg people!
right? They look like jelly beans, man. I was starting to freak out. Oh, apparently you go back to full health after ovum. I apparently am healed up, except for Ray's a little hurt. Neat. Thank you for the heads up, though. I greatly appreciate it.
Don't forget to say.
No. Perfectly okay. I didn't know I healed up either after getting turned into an egg, so that is perfectly okay. Alright, we're gonna fight on the stairs. I was like, oh yeah, I'm gonna heal. Oh, okay. I'm alive! I was gonna defend. Oh, I like that. I like that defense. She's like,
It's way I don't know if I could do it. Hannigan, I have the high ground.
Ovum.
I'm defending. Get through this barrier.
Okay.
Fuck you.
Charge.
Now we're fine.
We were a winged egg. So why is it okay to say winged on occasion or winged? Something else. Do you when you're referring to when you hang up something, emergency door handle. In an emergency, brake panel and turn handle to open emergency door. What? I mean, can we not? What do we hit, if anything? Okay, that was an oddly specific area I had to stand in to do that. Thanks. All right, now we are in the desert. Oh, I remember this.
Hi, Orange Ninja.
Hello, Orange Ninja. No pickles here, although I do love me a pickle. I'm not one for, you know, that's a lie. I love milkshakes too. I would so take a milkshake. I'd say, LZG, if you live closer, I would potentially consider paying you for a milkshake, but I'm not gonna do that. Oh, gotta click back in here.
Wah, baby rage.
Anyone can come this far. Now comes the hard part, the desert of death. A land of ever-changing sands, where nothing lives and from which no one returns. That's what everyone said about crossing the ocean. I get the feeling that God wants to be left alone. Yep, yep. Bladeline, you don't want to freak out, but you appear to have a Dragon Ball Z Naruto line on your team. Is that his name? No Apex wins tonight. Aw, I'm sorry, Orange. If I make you feel better, you can make me eat a disgusting jelly bean. Right? Yeah, Ray is definitely a transformation. So, oh, you know what? We haven't actually done the thing. I did say I was gonna, so what we're gonna do is we're actually gonna do... We're gonna go back out of here real quick. We're gonna leave. I'm gonna do the thing. Are you leaving already? Go back. Still got something to take care of? Okay, I'll be waiting here until you're ready. Because I said we'd do it. All right, so let's talk about Dragon Ball Z for a moment. All right, we're gonna go ahead and enter a random combat, which is something we've only ever done like twice before. At least that part of the game, I like it gives you that ability. Hopefully we have more than 40 AP this time. We have 102, nice, all right. So, as you know, Ray does the whole transformation. However, Lave, when he actually uses magic, if you look, he's got a little Kamehameha thing going on, which is all nice and good, except that you guys wanted to see the Infinity Gene, right? Let's do it. All right, so when you use just straight Infinity, you actually are Berserk, which sucks. So, if you also do, I'm trying to remember. I think I know it's a Sunbursty one, which is Radiance, and Trance. There you go. Infinity and Failure. Oh, I thought that's the Failure Kaiser. I think this is the true Kaiser, isn't it? Or complete Kaiser? Let me know. This feels right. You know what? We're gonna save it right here. I'm gonna show off at least 2 dragon forms. So throw the sword away and start going Super Saiyan. Kaiser. So we went Super Saiyan. And I don't mean like a little Super Saiyan. Like, I got gold hair and everything. And I also have 573 hit points and smack for a lot. We also have Kaiser Breath. So watch this. So that's what we actually look like. So yeah, so that's true Kaiser. Normally you do that at random and you're more likely to attack your friends than enemies, which is nice. So that is your true form. Correct, Draco. Now then, we're gonna get Miracle. I'm actually gonna look this one up because I don't remember it. All right, Miracle, which is that, yeah. Miracle and the question mark one. Yeah, so this is Mammoth. St. Clair. Oh, right. Okay. So now we had our big sexy dragon boy. Let's bring out our even sexier big dragon boy. But not the sexiest dragon boy. I turned into a Pokemon. So this type of dragon is called a Behemoth. Specifically, I activated the Mammoth subclass, which has its own special ability. Spiky boy, spiky big sexy boy. Yeah, he's your favorite. And I got giant growth, which is awesome. Let's watch this. So, now let's actually do my favorite sexy dragon boy. Let's see. So it's warrior and trance, I think. Yeah, warrior and trance, yeah. Yeah, big boy turned into biggest boy. All right, so this is my favorite dragon. And it's not very big. I think it's really cool. Like, when this game first came out, I wanted to be this. I'm glad you agree. And I've got every little ability here. In fact, Aura Breath, in fact. Swole boy. Doink. Yeah, so call it the gargoyle form. I call it the Myrmidon because that's what it's actually called. Or the warrior. But it's kind of like Disney's gargoyles. Flee! After getting a vitamin. I don't want to be in any more combat. Thank you, game. Why is this green? This should actually be rainbow colored right now. I gotta check something. Whoop, that's not the menu I wanted. None of y'all saw that, thankfully. I think my dog woke up. I'll be like, what are you doing? There we go. There we go. We're at decent battery now. Now it's
Rainbow.
made a liar out of me. There you go. I have to look down where the start menu is, because every time I go where I think it is, that's where the touchpad is. Because this is a DualShock for the PlayStation 4. Which I used to have bound via Bluetooth to my PC, and somehow I accidentally bound it to my Steam Link. So I just play with it wired, and then when I want to play the Steam Link, I do that. Wow, that shore sure is lost. In fact, you can't see the ocean anywhere. I don't have my sunglasses. That would have made the joke like 30% less cool. Let's save.
Time to go to the lost shore.
Yay! Save complete. All right, now we're gonna go into the desert. Click back here. There you go, there's some shades. Thank you, Draco.
Are you leaving already?
Go into the desert. There's some shades for you, Lave. I appreciate it. Yeah, it's my dog walking around. Hey, Griffin. You wanna say hi to everybody? Come here. Come here. Oh, he's sleepy. He's probably just walking around for a bit. He's like, you should wait for the night and leave then. Good luck. All right, so we saved just before we left here, so if I completely beans it, we'll be okay. All right, so I hate this part of the game. All right, let's see. All right, so there's Orion's belt. Doggy, right? I'll see if I can get him to come over here in a little bit. On my break, I'll try to cajole him. All right, let's see. North Star will always be to the north. It will not change the position at all. The fake North Star is usually to the northeast and can change position. I'm guessing that's what that one is. The evening star is to the west. It moves west as you walk north and sinks. Also take note, it's 4 turns or 4 D-pad taps to change a cardinal direction. Okay, cool. Follow the North Star for 2 nights. So the evening star hangs in the sky directly to the west. All right. I wonder how long it takes. Like, how long is a day? Is the music getting quieter or is that just me? No, it's definitely getting quieter. How will I know when a day is up? Yeah, I'm not remembering this fondly. Oh, I hit the button. I hit a button. Didn't mean to hit a button, but there we go. Dang it. Yep. Okay, so it wasn't just me. Could, maybe. Dang it. All right. There's another way to reach the oasis in case the above directions are hard to follow. First, head north for 2 nights so that the evening star is directly west and the fake north star is directly northeast. Exactly 4 nights. What? All right. Do nothing. All right. Okay. I have 16 servings of water. All right. I'm gonna save here. Is that me? Right. All right, here. Walking in the desert. Here's a few things you need. Half a day will pass each time you rest. Be sure to make camp at daybreak so that you'll break camp at nightfall. If you set up camp too early, it'll still be daytime when you break camp. When the sun starts to rise as you're walking, keep walking, blah, blah, blah. Random battlefields. About 2 or 3 times a night, you will enter a random battlefield. It's just like any ordinary battlefield, except that sometimes you might get something extraordinary. For the last 2 nights, be sure to put desirable members in your party. After the last night of walking, the oasis will still be nowhere in sight. Oh, all right.
And you should wait for night and leave then. Good luck.
Thanks, buddy. Buddy, old pal, old guy. Okay. There's an enemy called Drag. Is that creature also known as some streamers don't realize the 0 is meant to be the O in Draco. Got it. Okay, so... follow the North Star for 2 nights. All right. So I think we just literally walk until we don't anymore. Cool. Wait, let's just make sure. Okay, so yeah, that's the fake North Star right there. So we're just gonna walk due north. So, how's everybody doing? Let's see if we can relieve this monotony.
Yeah.
Okay, so something happened. All it was pushing was forward that time. All right, so we're gonna save here and get into combat and murder them all. Mag mates? Whatever. Good. Currently playing with a deck of cards as I watch. Nice. You do any kind of tricks or just like solitaire or something? Didn't have to go to work today. Nice. Is it snowing where you're at? Freeze, job turkey. Not playing it, just mess with the cards. Nice. I like to do that with the bridge and like fan him out and stuff like that. Okay, freeze did not do very much damage. We're gonna Dragoon it. That made me feel good, so it was worth it. You didn't have school today because of snow. Nice. I literally have only ever seen maybe at most like 6 inches of snow. Royal armor. Oh, that sounds neat. You found moon tears. Good. We actually used all of them at one point. Okay, so let's make sure we orient. So, all right, so this is still the North Star. So we're gonna save. It is, we're supposed to get about 40 centimeters. Thankfully, we have tomorrow off too. Nice. Yeah, I, no joke, have probably seen at most 6 inches of snow in my life if you combine all of the times that it has snowed into one go. Now, ice is a different story, but snow, your throat's getting dry. You should have some water. How do you have water? Item? Hang on, let's sort normal item. Is it under vital? No. I have an egg still. Go fig. Water jug. I still think we're still in one day, to be quite frank. Because it hasn't like... Because here's the thing, if we have 16 things of water and we just used one, I think we still have a ways to go. Come here. Oh, we're doing something. Come on. Griffin, come here. Come here. Hey, you know what? I got something for you. I'm gonna go off stream for a little bit. You're just gonna hear crashing around as I get stuff. That's okay. I'm not dying or anything. I'm just getting a cell phone. I had to dislocate my arm a little bit to get it. Hey, look what I got for you. Oh, now you come when there's food. Looky. Come here. Come here. You're not in trouble. Come here. You're a good boy. Yes, you are. You're just a good boy. Come here. Yeah. You wanna say hi to everybody? Here, I'm gonna take my headset off. It's not like you guys need to hear that. He's chewing on a bone right now. He's not choking or anything. This is Griffin. He weighs about 110 pounds. Just so you know. He's a good boy. Aren't you a good boy? He's a good boy. Here, let me see if everybody can see your tail wagging. Oh, now you're not gonna do it, are you? He's a puppy. You went down? Okay. Hey, you know you gotta be careful, okay? All right. Sit. Stay. Go get it. Good boy. Puppy break. You wanna come here? Up. Well, not the jelly beans. Thank you. All right. Are you done? Can you go back to bed? Or you need that side? All right, let's go. Right back. I say that like I'm going more than 10 feet, but still. Come on. And the only downside is that probably dog was like, this is the opposite of down. What are you doing? Right? So y'all are gonna be able to hear me or hear him, but I'm not. So let me know if you hear scratching. You know, I'm just gonna do this that way just in case. It's not like I need to hear this game. Combat! Wait. Now who's behind me? We only have one dog. Oh. Wife is doing laundry. That scared the crap out of me. Hey, look. Draco. It's Drac. It's so weird only hearing it through one ear right now. Let's burn the lizard. Drac is paralyzed by the heat. It's not nice to call your wife, right? Yeah, then I'll probably will get murdered if that happens. But no, because all I heard was basically, now I understand, it's when she was putting stuff into the machine. You can't see the game. You're right. Thank you. Yep. Hey, look. Look what we got. Too busy with the dog. Nice. Save state. I bet most heat attacks won't work so good in the desert, right? Well, apparently it worked well with the blizzard because it kept him stunned. I bet if it was ice, it'd be like, yes! Yeah, we're just gonna go. Save. All right. Okay, so this is still north. Oh, now you want in. All right. Hang on, buddy. Wait for us to get in combat, and I'll let you in, okay? Would it even taste bad for the dog? I don't know. My dog would not care. My dog eats anything. Remote controls, baby toys, part of a lawnmower, no joke. The sun has risen. Walking during the day only wastes energy. Time to make camp. Okay, how do you make camp? I just hit start. There we go, all right. You know what? I'll do that for 10,000 bits. It's cold. Yep, that was one night. You want to break camp? No. Break after resting. Okay, so that was one night. So we have to follow the North Star for one more night. One more night, sorry. Okay, so this is still north. So I'm just gonna hold the button. Your throat's getting dry. You should have some water. Your dog chewed a bottle of Percocet once. What is Percocet? I'm glad the little bar right here is covering me up because I'm really cold. Oxy, okay, got it. Bet your dog was having a real fun time afterwards. I think we mentioned this before, but I'm one of the either lucky or unlucky few, depending on how you view it. The chemical in most opioids, like for instance hydrocodone, there's a little thing that sits on top of your, it's either your pancreas or your liver. It breaks down that chemical into codeine, and I don't have it. Exactly. So most painkillers don't work. Most opioid-based painkillers, especially, just don't straight up don't work on me, and I'm okay with that. Wait. McCoffee, thank you for the host. I appreciate it.
Hi, McCoffee.
Hello, McCoffee.
Drac is paralyzed by the heat.
Turn into a tiger. Nope. Lave has no addictions other than, I was gonna say to jelly beans, but I think I may have successfully broken that addiction. Vet told us to bring him in if he fell asleep. Problem is, he's a basset hound. You could die, wake up! Of course, poison my magic user, that's fine.
Cacti defends.
I'll show you how to defend.
That archway's back. Cacti's gone. Draco and St. Clair going in big. You too can go in big if you so desire by hitting exclamation point heist followed by however many of your embers that you want to wager. The more you wager, the bigger your payout. Orange Ninja going in the biggest. There was just a lot of enemies. I wanted to make sure they died. You won the battle! Yay! Nina leveled up. About dang time. Let's see here. Oh, you know what? Let's see if that armor is any good. Royal. Ooh, yes, it is. All right, we're gonna go ahead and leave the lacquered armor off because we want Ray to be as fast as possible. We're gonna go ahead and put the frog on Nina. Give Nina some frog. You just reinstalled Titanfall 2 because of Apex. Nice. I wish I liked Battle Royales. It's just really not my thing. I've given a couple a try. And that's okay. Not everybody digs every genre. Adding Titans to Battle Royales might, right? All right, so we're gonna finish walking north here. You lost your enjoyment of shooters. I tried, let's see. I tried Fortnite. I had a demo of PUBG. And Realm Royale actually kind of liked. I really like the art style. Yay! Good job, everybody. Now, somewhere between Lave and Lave is something you actually click on to redeem your embers. We got some stuff in there, contrary to what some people seem to think. Joy, happy, here we go. Desert walking, right? Having so much fun. Let's go look around for a thing. There we go. All right, so down. More combat. Lave has deserted us. Thank you. Thank you. That's why I put that in there. That makes me feel so good. That's what I want. And let's see. Ice didn't do much. Let's try fire this time. With no shoes. Lave's got shoes. He's got like, you know, half like knee-high boots. Nina's got shoes, and Ray is currently naked. It's after midnight on the East Coast. I'll make that joke. Now we're gonna hit that beautiful stone booty. There we go. Lave, extra turn, dead ass. I know, right? Neck and wear tiger. Oh my. Doink. Then he goes back to being a Dragon Ball Z Naruto. From JoJo's Bizarre Adventure of the Melancholy of Suzuyo Haruki. Thank you, Brian J, for telling me about those wonderful animes. I wonder how many people just went with the lizard neck even. Avatar state. Okay, so this is we're still going north. Yep. Appa. I was actually talking about that earlier today. I don't think Nickelodeon would have appreciated had Aang had to get naked during the Avatar state. Alright, the sun has risen. Walking during the day only wastes energy. Time to make camp. Yay, our controller's fully charged. We can tell because it's orange. Sailor Moon style. In the name of the moon, I'm gonna punish you. The Ember Island players did a better job of representing the series than M. Night. I will 100% agree with you. In fact, there was a little conspiracy theory saying that the Ember Island players were, like, the movie was based on what they did.
What do you want to do? Save.
So true. You know, all right, so as much as I love animation, I love a lot of things animated. Sharky N and I have had a brief talk about that once. For those of you who go, yes. I haven't seen Korra yet. I have it, like I have the DVDs, I just haven't watched it yet. All right, so that was our second day. All right, head east until the evening star sinks below the horizon. All right, which way? All right, so the evening star is west currently. Wait, so am I gonna walk and then, can I walk backwards? East is clockwise from north. Yes. Then head east until the evening star sinks below the horizon. All right, so what we're gonna do is we're gonna save state here. I wanna check something. Okay, so this should be the evening star, which is west. And so okay, it won't let me walk backwards. That sucks, because I wanted to see how long it would take. Okay. 1, 2, 3, 4. Yes, so it's exactly 4. All right, so now we are facing due east. Save. Do I play mini games outside of stream and the occasional Overwatch with the boys? Actually, yes. I've been doing a lot of Diablo lately. That's kind of like my more or less solo game. Because I love playing with people a lot of the time. In fact, I actually hate playing non-story mode Diablo by myself. But I really wanted to get back in the story for a bit, so I've been doing that. I'm all the way in Act 5 now. Alright, head east until the evening star sinks below the horizon and you can no longer see it. It should be about 2.5 nights. Alright, so we're just gonna go for two nights and then start paying attention to it. Your throat's getting dry. You should have some water. Oh. You know what, we're gonna Manual sort. Right there. Oh, my phone just turned off. So remind me why we're trying to find this goddess again, because we want to ask her why the brood had to die. Because apparently we have nothing better to do. Yeah, story mode is fairly easy. I usually stick it on master or expert or the first torment. Played Diablo 1 on the PS1. Nice. Thus far, all my Diablo experiences have been on the PC. As I understand it though, console Diablo 3 actually was really good, especially with the Nemesis system. I've been told by many people I used to play with constantly that it was really very well done. Joey, if you're watching, hello. I'm just gonna examine. I'm just gonna stare at that ass. Oh my. So I think I've decided the level 3, the tier 3 emote is gonna be the lewd one. I just have to talk with my artistic friends about what we can do. So I wonder, do these fights count as the halfway point of the nights? I don't know. We tend to get 2 of them per night thus far. Clank. And you're not saying you have to download Apex. I'm not your dad, but a free game and I could use more people to play with. Ah, but it's Battle Royale, man. You're not my dad! No, that would be awkward if you were my dad. Although, in theory, had I started a little earlier in life than I had, I could, in theory, have been your father. Ooh, I'm not gonna think about that. Let's just keep walking east. Hello, son. I'm your dear old dad. So, back in the days of AOL, there was a chat room called the Red Dragon Inn. It was the virtually only place to go and roleplay. And back when Lave was a little lad, Lave liked to roleplay quite a bit. Lave didn't use it exactly as like pure escapism, it was just something kind of fun to do. Stretch them acting muscles, as it were. You played at the Red Dragon Inn, all right. So at one point, my Chrono Trigger was very big, right about when I got into AOL. And so my username had something to do with Chrono Trigger, and in my own little headcanon, I was like the father of Magus. So eventually, when we got into this really convoluted roleplay with like a character a user who went by the name Magus and all kinds of stuff. Looking back on it now, I'm like, oh God. I was like 14. But everybody's been 14 once before. That's the reason why we have emails that say like Pirate Monkey and and Honey Lover 69 and stuff like that. Somebody's like, but my email address is Honey Lover. Using punsters on AOL. The good old days of the early internet. Punchers, excuse me. Where else did I go? And then when MIRC was big, I did a lot of that. In fact, for a while, that was the only way I socialized. Because I was working full time and taking like 21 semester hours. So I had virtually no time to talk to anybody. So when I could, I made time, only digitally. Alright, for the purely sadistic among you, I am completely out of tea. Are you suicidal full-time and double school time? Yep. So, just so you guys know, this level of energy you see right now is me at the end of my workday. I actually have normally much more energy than this. So, especially when I was younger, I only slept like 4 hours a night and was fine. In fact, when I had my tailor shop, those of y'all who were here for the art sharing stream, I literally was only sleeping 4 hours a night. No, I am not a student by day. I now work full time. I graduated college. Let's see. This upcoming May, I guess it will have been 13 years ago. I got a few more years on me than I look, thankfully. Okay, so that's the evening star. Let's go back to north. All right, 1, 2, 3, 4. Right. Yeah, because I was talking with Beta, and my age came up, and he's like, whatever. And I'm like, no, really, I'm that old. He's like, what? I'm like, yep. Clean living? No, that's not strictly speaking true. No hard drugs. That's the secret. And alcohol in moderation. Although at this point, kind of severe moderation. I drink like twice a year, if that. Once for New Year's, once for my friend Denise's birthday, because she insists. Oh, no, we need to camp, not drink water. Okay, so that's 2 days now to the east, right? Was that the second day east? We're gonna save state just to be on the safe side. All right. All right, so once the evening star disappears, head north again for about 3 nights. It'll be about 2.5 nights. So that means that got that Skittles vodka. Yep, I actually don't have any right now, but if I feel like making it, I will. All right, so it's about halfway in the sky. 8, all right. I'll drink some mead on the holidays, only a sip or 2. I've actually got a whole bottle of lavender mead my friend made. He recently inherited some money, so he decided to make a meadery. So up in Denton, if anyone is around there and you've seen the Mercenary Meadery, I know that guy. And so he made me a bottle of lavender mead, and that I am saving for a while. I've also got a regular bottle of Chaucer's, so that's what we'll bust out. Now for Denise's birthday, my drink of choice is usually pineapple rum and orange juice, which probably makes it a named drink. I just don't know what it is. All right, gotta save that. What time zone are you streaming from? Central Time. In fact, specifically Central Standard Time currently. I don't know why I looked back there. I told myself we're gonna wait till after the first fight. But I was like, meh. It is currently 11:23 p.m. We're a little long. Normally I take my break right at hour 2, but since I brought the dog on, I just decided to keep going. Hello from the past. Well, hello to you too. I bring you good tidings from the future. Here, everyone has fingers that are incredibly long, so we can touch the TV without having to get up from our seat. It's amazing. And if we go for a little bit longer, this will be the longest stream we've had in 2 weeks without a bean. You call it the Fing Longer? That is an amazing name, thank you. Wow, scorpions don't take much damage, do they? Don't hit Nina! And before Conan rolls in, right? I need some attack magic on Lave. I say this every time and then promptly forget about it. Somebody doesn't know crabs from spiders, you're right. Well, right. Would a scorpion not have a tail? She's gonna throw her. No. Right. It says scorpion on the thing, but I call it a crab because there's no stinger. You found moon tears. Goodbye. Okay. Shave again. It doesn't seem any lower. So we'll just keep going east. Once the evening star disappears, head north again for about 3 nights and you should reach the oasis. I would almost prefer a bean to this. If I had a way of speeding this up by eating a bean, I would. Sadly, that is not how this functions. And because using the speed up thing makes this horrendously unstable, I'm not gonna risk it. Because that's how Xenogears crashed a couple of times. Which, by the way, I promise I will get back to uploading on YouTube. I have no other excuse other than I just forget about it. The whole series is actually on YouTube, just everything's been privatized. And I release it on a schedule. What I'm gonna start doing is, like Monday, Wednesday, Friday is gonna be Xenogears, and then Tuesday, Thursday, Saturday is going to be Berseria. YouTube stinks, so you're all right there, right? Well, I upload all my VODs there. And so I've just been, like, it's been like 3 weeks since I uploaded any, or rather, unprivatized any. Ugh. Let's become sexy boy. Can we become radiant boy? Let's become radiant boy. Let's see what happens. Yeah, but the YouTube landscape is not what it was. In fact, what's funny is that I actually had plans to start YouTube. In fact, that's actually what this art is from. That was one of my channel avatars. But right, literally, when I was just about to start, I got delayed by a while due to a problem with my intro. The adpocalypse happened. And I'm like, if I'm gonna hop in this and I have to run my hamster wheels, so I just never started, so I didn't have to keep up with SEO and stuff. And eventually, somebody taught me into streaming. I've had fun ever since. So I'm gonna keep doing this as long as y'all keep watching, because I like it. Yeah, YouTube is a hard place to break into now. Yep. So for a while I was like looking into Vessel and all kinds of stuff. Divine Breath. Look at that boy. He's sexy boy. Shining Claw. All right, Nina, take a vitamin. Feel better. Oh, it's a rainbow. Yes. Thank you, Botto. Yeah, I realized that I've only ever worn a suit on stream like once, so no one has really any idea how I dress unless you go to Instagram. Yay! Well, at least Nina's getting some levels. And we're getting some not terrible money. Oh, right, we're poisoned. Don't forget to heal. Save that state. You found antidote. Oh, just what I always wanted.
Yes.
All right, so let's see. All right, so we're not vanished yet. 1, 2, 3, 4. Wait a minute. Once the evening star disappears. Okay, which is to the west. All right. So we just keep going, I guess. Mouse. Appreciate it. Yeah, on stream I tend to wear shirts with my name on it. One, two, three, four. If I hadn't wandered on Animated channel, would you still have streamed on Mixer? You know, I don't know. I had actually had plans on going on Twitch for a while. The reason why I started out on Mixer is because I had someone who I played Elite Dangerous with who I made some of them, not all of them. Okay, this is day 3. It said 2.5 days, but honestly, that star never vanished. Yeah, in fact, it's still just above the horizon, so we're just gonna keep going. Looks a little lower, right? Are we in combat? Apparently. We're in daytime combat, no less. Yeah, in fact, when I wandered into Ida Beta's channel, let's see, I technically was streaming on Twitch. It's just that's when I was still only doing 1 day a week because that's all I could fit into my work-life balance. Okay, let's be Lightning Boy. Actually, yeah, let's be Lightning Boy. I'm just gonna constantly toss my sword away. Anyway, someone who I played Elite Dangerous with a lot streamed on Mixer. Yep, back in the good old days of Dauntless. I actually thought about booting that game up recently because it still looks fun. Wow, Ray took a lot of damage. Thunderclaw. Thunderclaw the crab scorpion. Nina, take a vitamin to Ray. I am Ash the Smurf, thank you. I felt like crap on Monday. It's because I stayed up. Green flame! Everybody, let's toss some skulls up for Ash the Smurf. Got that beautiful green flame. Pretty soon, not too terribly long from now, we're gonna start seeing some orange flames.
You can't follow me here!
Every time I see that cat, that's how I always imagine you sound. Yeah, you know, not a lot of narrative things going on right now, so a lot of people at Jonix and chat are like, wait, you do voices? And I'm like, yes! But you wouldn't know that. I'll follow you everywhere, Ninja. To the ends of the earth, I'll follow you anywhere. Wisdom seed! All right, so it's almost daybreak on what I suspect to be day 3. Make camp, pancake gang must stick together, right? Is your hubs working? You got to be weeks away from your green frame, right? You know, I can actually look. Let's see, subscribers. Orange Ninja. In September the 16th, actually. The first time you subscribed. Ash to Smurf was, yeah, so like in literally a week, you should get your green flame. He's getting used to a new sleep schedule, right? Yeah, no more staying up till 4 in the morning just cause. Almost Valentine's Day resub, right? Oh my, thank you for the gift. 3, 4. Oh, you gotta work overnights? And while I love my job, it's just not quite paying the bills like it used to. But I really like what I do, and I'm pretty good at it. Your throat's getting dry, you should have some water. I mean, it helps that I look good while I do it too. No, but that's the whole nature of my job. Because if I didn't look as good as I did in the stuff, I couldn't tell people how to dress while wearing that stuff. I'll be your Valentine, Orange. Unless you're asking Ash, in which case, you know, I don't know, man. Choco's got a mean left hook on him. Orange is your Valentine. Aw, it's so sweet. My son said he didn't want to be my Valentine. I was a little disheartened, except not really. I already have a Valentine. I kind of put a ring on it. Wrecked. By your own son, I know. All right, it's definitely getting lower. All right, I'm gonna wait until that star on the right gets to maybe 1, 2. I know, right? Yeah, what was with that shade earlier? That caught me kind of off guard. I got stuff to spend embers on. It's just they happen to be really expensive, but also because I like big numbers. I like big numbers, and I'm not allowed to prevaricate. No, it was that eensy weensy little bit of shade. Honestly, I'm not even certain he was aware that he gave shade. Oh, I lied. There's a little bit of tea left, but it's mostly dregs. I don't think I'm gonna drink it. I'll save it for like when I'm cleaning up tonight. Keep me paralyzed by the heat. Love me a good old cup of tea. Yep, I got some sencha and matcha blend. I just had it all around, but the reason why I do it now, the reason why I have 3 drinks in front of me is not to test the limits of my bladder, although it does that. It's because of, it's helped settle my stomach if I get an especially bad bean. And if a couple of you lovely folk are new and wondering, why does he keep talking about beans? I do, I eat bean-boozled beans from Bits. I call it the Wheel of Torture, and you'll know why if I eat one. All right, so. You know what? I see Orion's belt over here. Let's wait till that second star is a little higher up, and then maybe you like ginger for settling stomach. I just had this tea already. In fact, I bought a giant ass box, just because it was from Costco, so they're always big ass boxes. Almost. So yeah, it has been helping. So that way I get to pick one of the 3 beverages that will hopefully eradicate the aftertaste. Because honestly, the aftertaste is what's been getting me the most. In quite a few cases. All right, we're gonna save here. Old coworker got you hooked on ginger soup. Nice. I had these orange ginger chews I liked. No one else that I worked with dug them because they were way too hot, but I liked them. They have way too much sugar though, so if I had more than like 2, my stomach could get upset. Which is another reason why the Bean Boozled beans affect me as much as they do. When you had food poisoning a few months ago, you drank a lot of ginger ale. It helped you a lot more than the anti-nausea meds. Yep. I have experienced that myself. Mint, ginger, and lavender are really good for setting your stomach. Nice. Pop my elbows. Nice, relaxing stream. Thank you all for joining me, by the way. You could literally be doing anything with your Tuesday night or or Wednesday morning in some cases, and you chose to spend it with me. Thank you very much. We're walking through this stupid desert for the last, like, forever. You know what? I'm gonna do it. I'm gonna just drink it. I kinda like the dregs. I have this particular brand of tea. A long time ago, I had this like orange ginger, like cinnamon tea. It was amazing. You fool! Right?
You're inviting ruin upon this house!
They're gonna give a million bits. Go for it. Go for it. I still have coffee. Not very much though. Orange Ninja tea, right? Orange Ninja tea. Somebody's gonna pay for that tea. Resurrect. Restore dead.